That's 5 on Radio 2. It's 8:35 now on the Kenny and Daisy Show.
Real Estate Revealed on Radio 2, brought to you by JustProperty.com.
Nadeem is here. He is our real estate expert from JustProperty.com. Last time we talked about villa living, and I think we were all jealous about that. All of us that don't live in the villas anyway. Today, we're going to talk about something more of us can associate with. Maybe you've moved to Dubai recently, or your recently turned 21-year-old kid wants its independence. So you're going to get them a studio apartment, right? That's the first step. That's where we all start out.
Well, that's where I started, actually, when I came to Dubai personally. We're pretty much all start by renting a studio or sharing a room, typically with other fellow expats who came to Dubai. But specifically, studio living has become more and more popular in the past few years. There is a trend where people are moving towards areas that are becoming a little bit more affordable than the typical prime locations like Dubai Marina Downtown, JBR.
When I first moved over here, for the hardest things about moving here was figuring out how I could get to a new place. And walking around everywhere was a bit difficult, you know, especially when you're on your own, you just move to an area. You guys have got the website and you don't have to do all that.
That's right. And actually, we recently, just last week, we launched this really cool feature. Let's say you're new to Dubai and you're not too familiar with the locations. You typically want to look up a map and see where your office is and then have an idea of where the different residential areas are, right?
Yeah.
On JustProperty.com right now, you can go and make a map search. So you select studio and then we'll show you on a map all the different areas that have studios for rent. And you can, in a snapshot, just find out, that area is actually close to my work. I'm going to look up some properties there. If you like a little bit closer to the beach, you can have a quick snapshot of that as well. So for us, this really is one of the greatest features for anyone coming to Dubai who's not familiar with locations to find a studio.
And especially if you're looking to find a studio flat, because you want to be with other people that are kind of living the same sort of lifestyle, right? So you can see the best area for a studio flat is, right?
Exactly. In a snapshot, basically, you get a sense also of average prices within different areas. So we show you the ranges for each area. You can quickly get an idea of what your budget is and where you can afford to live.
JustProperty.com. You can go over there and check it out for yourself. I'm guessing that you have all the juicy numbers on which areas have the most affordable studios too, because that's what everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
You know, the most affordable studios for rent versus areas that hold that high-end studio though too.
One of the highest end studios is at the Address in downtown. Beautiful living, very luxurious, obviously not affordable to all of us, and it comes at an average rent of 150,000 dirhams a year. Wow. But it comes with fantastic facilities. On the other end, much more affordable community is International City. The average rent is 36,000 dirhams.
Downtown is 150 and the International City is 36.
That's right.
Wow.
And it's pretty much for the same living space, about 500 square feet. So
oh my gosh.
That gives you an idea. It's about 3 times more expensive to live in the primest of the prime locations,
massively.
Hotel apartments like the Address. And then somewhere in between, you have JLT where you can get a studio for about 75 to 80,000 dirhams.
Yeah.
3 times the difference. That's incredible. If someone tells you that they're spending $150,000 a year on a studio apartment, you're going to be like, what?
But then they'll tell you they've got the Burj Khalifa out their front window. So be like, oh, okay,
I
right.
get it.
Yes.
I get it. You're in the address. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're going to take a break. And Nadeem, you're going to tell us the top searched areas when it comes to studio apartment living. So we'll do that when we come back. Hang out.
Real Estate Revealed with JustProperty.com. Finding your perfect home is now easier than ever with JustProperty.com. Radio 2.
Don Hanley, Boys of Summer on Radio 2. It's 8:47 now on the Kenny and Daisy Show.
Real Estate Revealed on Radio 2, brought to you by JustProperty.com.
We are back with our real estate expert, Nadeem. He's from JustProperty.com, and we've actually loaded up the website here in the studio.
It's amazing. And we've been looking at the studios. So the top searched area for studios in Dubai looks like they're mainly in the IMPZ area.
So the IMPZ average rent is 45K, and you can see the range that we're showing on the site. Other areas that are a little bit more central is Dubai Marina. And as you can see, one of the most popular projects or set of towers is the Marina Diamond Towers. People love it. Why? Because it's right opposite to the metro station.
Yeah.
So if you're young and you need to use the metro to get to work, the Marina Diamond buildings are really in high demand.
The Marina's the place to be for a youngster wanting to live in a studio, surely.
It's not always so you can get to work on time.
No, that's exactly.
Living in the
It's
Marina.
not all about where you've got to go to work. Okay, so what else? Where are the other places?
International City, as I said, is a very popular community for studios. And Jumeirah Village Circle, which is a little bit more kind of like villa living, but they have studios and the average price is about $55,000
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
to rent.
So we're talking about renting studios. What about buying studio? How affordable is it to actually go out there and buy yourself a studio?
Now is a good time to buy. Prices are going down and rental yields are really high. The catch is you have to have down payments of about a third of the value of the property. Now, owning a property can still be within your reach if you're looking at a studio. I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to invest in real estate, right? And you have $130,000 to $150,000 in savings. What you can do is look at the top 5 areas. And turns out is that the top 5 areas for studios offer affordable property. And I'll give you an example. The IMPZ, which we talked about, you can buy a studio for 450,000 dirhams. For that amount, remember you need about a third of it in cash as a down payment. So you need about 150,000 dirhams. So if you have that, you want to invest, you say, I think there's an opportunity in real estate in Dubai. I want to put my money in it. You put 150,000 dirhams. And what does it get you as a rental income? We said on average about 45,000 dirhams every year. So yeah, you put 450,000 dirhams to get 45,000 dirhams. So that's 10% yield, which is really unheard of in real estate investing. Yeah. And it could be, a good investment for your future kids if you want to give them a little bit more independence, like Kenny said in the beginning.
So is IMPZ the best place to get the best rental yield, or where else should we be looking?
As a rule of thumb, the areas that offer more affordable living are offering the highest yield. So other areas that are similar are International City, Silicon Oasis, Discovery Gardens. Now, they are offering higher yield, but you might want also, for example, invest in a little bit more of a safer area in terms of future development. For example, JLT is a good location to invest in a studio because it's close to the city, it's close to Dubai Marina, it's a good location. Yeah. It will always be in high demand, whereas potentially other areas that are a little bit isolated from the city and more inland, you never know when another community might come up.
So we got to go buy some studios in JLT, Kenny?
If I've learned anything from Nadeem, it's that a high rental yield is a good thing.
Yes, that's what we want.
And these are up there. And you got several. Sports City, what is it, 9.3? Like you said, JLT, 9. It's unbelievable.
It's brilliant.
Why are we renting?
I don't know,
Why isn't
Kenny?
everybody
Let's sort
owning?
this out. Come on.
Once again, Nadeem, you're a wealth of knowledge, and we love it when you stop by and pass all this information on to us. And the website is the place to go. It's got all the answers for you, JustProperty.com. And Nadeem, how do they catch up with you on Twitter?
Our Twitter handle is JustProperty, and our Instagram account is also JustProperty.
Nice.
You're on Instagram now.
Hey, this is big news.
I've been asking you about that. That's huge.
I'm going to follow you now.
Fantastic. All right. We'll be back next week and we'll try it all over again. Nadeem, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, guys.
Real Estate Revealed with JustProperty.com. Finding your perfect home is now easier than ever with JustProperty.com. Radio 2.